Masal Khair et bonsoir. The Honorable Judge James Cato, Superior Court of Los Angeles, the Honorable Council Member Ali Saleh, City of Bell, Her Excellency Madam Ambassador Lamia Mukhammar, Consul General of Egypt, Los Angeles, Reverend Father Elias Suleiman, Reverend Father Albert Constantine, Dr. Ray Irani, Chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Lebanese American Foundation, Dr. Hanna Shamas, Member of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Mike Ahmer, Dr. Paul Wakim, Co-Chairs of the Board of Directors, Mr. Joe Karaki, President of the Board of Directors. Please hold your applause till the end, please. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Lebanese American Foundation, the House of Lebanon, and the Board of Directors, the Board of Trustees, the Executive Committee, I welcome you to our 2017 Gala Dinner. Tonight, we gather to celebrate our Lebanese heritage by sharing the past, living the present, and unveiling the future. In 1999, the Lebanese American Foundation was established with the vision and mission to build a Lebanese cultural center that will serve all Americans of Lebanese descent, Lebanese and friends of Lebanon. In 2014, the spirit of our Lebanese culture, which has sailed the world throughout history, has finally set anchor at 4800 Wilshire Boulevard, the new home of the House of Lebanon. And now in 2017, the House of Lebanon will soon be undergoing remodeling and a major facelift to be fully functional in support of its mission and goals. Our journey of 18 years, a journey of love and endurance, has been incredibly special. As our path crossed with others, we have bonded over good and bad times. We have shared love, compassion, and hope. It is gratifying to look around and see so many familiar faces, friends, peers, past and current members. It is a reassuring feeling to know that we have your continuous support and your commitment to walk the journey all together with one voice till we reach our destination. I want to thank each and every one of you. You have been an integral part of the House of Lebanon. And to remind you that we wouldn't be here today without your support, which is a must to the success of the new phase of the journey, a stage that will require the passing of the baton to the next generation of believers and achievers supporting the House and its mission. As the wise man said, Dr. Talal Turfi, united we prevail, divided we fail. You are the family of the House of Lebanon. The house is your home, and home is where love and the heart is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great celebration and program ahead. And without further ado, the evening is officially on. Ahlan wa sahlan.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome. On behalf of my co-chair, Dr. Paul Wakim, and the Board of Directors, I would like to welcome you to the House of Lebanon Gala. A special welcome to our strong supporters, Dr. Ghada and Dr. Ray Irani. Thank you for joining us. Our newly elected president, Mr. Joe Karaki, will share his vision of the renovation of the Cultural Center. As you all know, the House of Lebanon purchased the property a few years ago with no debt. Now, with our permits in hand, we are ready to start the renovation work next week. I encourage all of our friends to support this project, as we are all proud to see the Lebanese flag on Wilshire Boulevard. The House of Lebanon building The House of Lebanon building is the only Lebanese cultural center in North America. I want to remind everyone that the Lebanese American Foundation is a 501c3 tax-exempt status foundation, so all your donations are tax deductible. Please help us turn the vision into a reality. I would like you to all welcome Mr. Joe Cherokee to the stage to show us the video. Enjoy the evening.
Well, good evening. Nothing intensifies the connection to home as being away from it. Mike said we made history. Yes, we made history in the North America between United States and Canada. We came together this evening to celebrate the culture that connects and inspire us in our work to make a difference here and in Lebanon. 17 years ago, Ambassador Jean Macaron and an intrepid group of men and women in the Los Angeles area established the Lebanese American Foundation known as the House of Lebanon. Their mission and ours is to preserve and celebrate Lebanese heritage and culture. The House of Lebanon Cultural Center is a unique treasure created to share with the world the culture and spirit of the rich Lebanese arts and crafts and so much more. 6 years ago, Dr. Ray Irani, Mr. Vatche Manoukian, the board of directors, and the generous Lebanese community at large helped us make possible the purchase of a centrally located building in the Los Angeles area, what we call now House of Lebanon. We paid in cash $4.5 million. The building is worth now $8 million as is. The remodeling and upgrading of the building has started. Next week, we're going to start the construction. The new building will accommodate a multifunctional area, housing for artist exhibits, workshops, receptions, and other cultural and business-related events. You will see in this presentation, this is the building. We had hired the most prestigious firm in the world, Gensler, to design the building. And this is their work, what you see in here. Gensler was hired to prepare the conceptual interior and exterior design. The space will be built and equipped with the state-of-the-art audio-video tools and equipment. Interior finishes and exterior remodeling will be completed in the next 2 years. Well, at this point, we've been asking people for 17 years to give us money, and we generated enough money to buy the building. And people keep asking us, well, what did you do for the community? Well, it's time for us to give back to the community by choosing the following. We will be inviting the next generation to take up the torch and continue our mission. Our generation that are here tonight, most of us, will be passing the torch to the younger generation. And I see among us here a lot of young people that we look upon them to join us. We are looking for young professionals to join us in this endeavor. We cannot continue on our own without them. So our community has accomplished a great deal, but it is the young that are the future, and our goal is to bring in a new generation of leaders that will continue the important work and showcase in the Lebanese art and culture. So how we will be attracting our young professionals? We will establish programs and business plan. You will see it in the booklet that you have in front of you, the business plan that we have developed. This will include scholarships, mentorships, investment opportunities, an annual leadership award, we call it Under 40, in the fields of business, public service, arts, medicine, engineering, and more. So we're looking for successful people under 40. We want to honor them. We want to bring them aboard to mentor the younger generation students and others. We will create a center for leadership in public service. We, as Lebanese, we are shy away from engaging in public service activities. We will assist, encourage, and facilitate future generation and with leadership learning and skill building for public service. Our community is in desperate need to promote awareness and show the importance in engaging in public service on different levels. We will be holding workshops, classes, panel discussions in all fields to share successful stories and learning experiences with the community at large. What does it mean? We have among us very successful people. We want them to share their stories, how they made it from nothing to where they are right now with our younger generation. We want to motivate them. We really have successful stories. I could name at least 10 to 15. We want them to be on board with us to share the stories that people came from Lebanon with nothing and then made it big time. Last, we want to develop a comprehensive and permanent art and cultural program. We want to bring artists from all over the United States, Lebanese, American artists, and others, and artists from Lebanon. We have artists in Lebanon, they don't have the opportunity to expose their work. They're stuck in Beirut, they're stuck in Lebanon. We want to bring them in here. We want to expose them, see their talents, and share their wealth of creativity. We ask your kids, our students, we ask them to join us. We welcome every student around to join us in this endeavor. We want their ideas, their energy. We want to develop their creativity and programs. We will help them develop their creativity and programs into a successful future. Last, before I conclude, I want to thank the banquet or gala committee, Wafa, Amira, Crystal, Heidi Khalil. I want to give them a hand, please, for all the work they have done. We look forward for the next 10 years and beyond as we continue to build on our work and of our founders and those who had the vision to establish this amazing base for our community. We look forward to working with all of you to achieve this and so much more. We need your kids. We need the younger generation. Thank you.